Hello everyone! For this month, I'm going to try out one-page weekly spreads, and I wanted to share the ones that I've come up with. For this first spread, it's a 2-for-1 deal. This spread could be used if you wanted the whole 2-page spread to be cohesive as both weeks mirror each other. The main premise is that each page is divided into 2 columns and 4 rows. For me, I've chosen the outer columns and the top half of each page to use for each day of the week, and in the center you can put whatever you want. I opted for an illustration because I didn't think I'd need any extra space, but if you have a lot of notes or events going on, this would be the perfect place to put them. The spread is quite minimal and it'd be perfect if you foresee yourself having a busy fortnight. These next 2 spreads are 2 different variations of the same layout. For both spreads, the idea is that the page is divided up into 3 columns and 4 rows. In this first spread, I decided to decorate the entire left column and leave the center and right columns to plan out my week with an added notes section at the bottom. Since I was going for a chalkboard look, I opted for black paper as opposed to coloring in the boxes with black marker because unfortunately my black marker does bleed through the page. Now, since these sections aren't very big, I could see this type of weekly spread being really useful for someone who maybe has one big project that spans the course of a week. This last spread, I decorated the entire top row of the layout and left the bottom rows to plan my week. This one does have a little more pizzazz, but if you pare it back, it's essentially the same layout as the previous one, but conceptualized differently. Since I started to think about layouts in this manner, it's become easier for me to come up with exciting ways to integrate my theme into each weekly layout. With one-page weekly spreads, there is that added layer of functionality versus aesthetic, but I hope I've shown you here that you don't necessarily have to choose between the two. Now it's time for the final flip through. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!